am the Motographer. In 2019, I embarked on the journey of a lifetime on the fantastic Indian-made Bajaj Dominar 400s, christened as the XBHP Dominar Great Asian Odyssey. The road trip went from New Delhi, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, and finally to the tip of Singapore and beyond to Sri Lanka. Here we go.
So less than 50 kilometers from Colombo, you can get into the mountains. You have to head down south towards Nuwara Ela. It's unbelievable because we went up north and it was completely flat and there was a lot of traffic, and this place is completely opposite to that, the south of Colombo. So if you are coming to Colombo and you want to do a ride, don't go north, go south. This is where you have to come. I mean, this is like 40 kilometers from Colombo and you are in the mountains, and I don't know where the foothills start, but it's not ending. The mountains are simply not ending, and since around 100 odd kilometers we have been riding in the mountains. Very less traffic, great tarmac, incredible. So we are back in Colombo and the Odyssey is almost over. 3.5 kilometers left to the hotel, after which we just have a meet in the evening and the bikes will be given to the shipper to ship it to India, where we will collect it hopefully in one piece from Delhi. So all over with the grace of God. I still find it hard to believe that it is all over. And it has been such a great experience riding with so many different people. I mean, managing their expectations, looking at the same thing with their eyes, how they see it, and the logistics, managing the paperwork, the borders, everything. It was a hell of a job, but we pulled it off. But I really have no words, no other words, as I do the final 2.5 kilometers. I have no words to describe that, how privileged I was to be able to do this Odyssey and see all these countries which I was actually waiting for since a long time, for the right moment to come. And I have learned a lot of things about a lot of cultures, cuisines, the way of life of a lot of people in this corridor, the ASEAN corridor as they call it. I've learned more than what I have learned in riding in Europe or Australia or America, because it is more often than not an overload of senses riding in these countries. Like right now, you're so involved on the road most of the times, avoiding traffic, people and animals. It actually started in 2006 with the Great Indian Road Trip, and that is very important because in this ride in Sri Lanka we went to Mannar, which is 30 kilometers across the Park Strait from the point where we were in 2006, 14 years ago, with my Fireblade on the Great Indian Road Trip. So I never imagined that after the Great Indian Road Trip we will have more countries to do, and 62 countries to be exact. So the hotel is 800 meters from here, and the home run, the last mile, the last kilometer. Bajaj Dominar is a great bike. Everything worked beautifully to make all this happen. And before we reach the hotel, why not some bad roads again? So 600 meters to the hotel now. Didn't expect to see a hill in Colombo like this, and basically we have been riding all throughout the mountains today from Nuwara, the coldest place in Sri Lanka. $220 meters left, 180 meters, 160, 150, 110, 100, 70, 50, and Villa 53. How come on the right is Villa 53, where we are going to stay?
As soon as we reached Colombo, we sent 2 bikes to the shipper's yard to be shipped back to India and kept 1 bike with us for the meet with the bikers of Colombo with us.
So final 1.5 kilometers on the XBHP Dominar Great Asian Odyssey for this Bajaj Dominar. We are here in Colombo and the ride has just finished. Now we are going to the shipper's yard to give this bike to be shipped back to India. What a phenomenal job it did. It has taken so much weight, tolerated all kinds of roads, all kind of riding conditions, heat, cold, good roads, bad roads, left hand drive, right hand drive, fast roads, slow roads, everything. Hats off to you, Bajaj, for making such a wonderful motorcycle. This is truly a global product from India.
Where?
So after riding through 11 countries, 15,000 kilometers in 90 days, the XPHP Dominar Great Asian Odyssey is coming to an end, and we are saying goodbye to our bikes here in Sri Lanka. We will meet them in India very soon, in about 2 weeks time. So this is it. The ride is over and the bikes are here at the shipping yard. Probably they'll be loaded in that container and shipped back to India. So one last time, want to say bye bye. So bye bye.
So I'm heading to the meet right now in Colombo, and it's kind of rush hour. It is rush hour, but I'm not exactly in the city of Colombo, maybe 10-12 kilometers from the city center, but even 10-12 kilometers in rush hour is like 1 hour plus at least. And on my left is a nice lake or something. So a few bikers are waiting over there. Okay. Hey, hi, how are you?
Hi brother, how are you?
Great, you're looking good.
So many bikers turned up for this meet in Colombo despite heavy rains and a weekday. And for us, it was a great feeling to meet all of them on the last day of the Odyssey. And just like our meets in all the other countries, here too, the idea was to find a common ground for all the bikers and build a great biker to biker relationship. And hopefully, we were successful in our endeavor.
So it was nice today with all these bikes here despite the rain. And CB400 looks beautiful. Look at all these Harleys. And the Hornets. One is probably a 250. So the trip and the Odyssey have come to an end. The meet was also very nice weather, and the final day of the ride, it doesn't seem like it's already ended, like 17,000 kilometers almost. My god. Anyway, I think it's now time for another ride. I don't know where, but let's see.